The reasons are respective occurs in most companies. Pain in the side of chest, pain in the cardiac region, decline, respiratory functions, all these things will precipitate lung problems. Now before actual comfort, cold will feel congestion in the throat, diseases in the throat, obstruction of the throat, movement of food in the throat, difficulty in swallowing, and just by after the food, just by doing process, just by taking something which will reduce the infection in the throat, you will be able to avoid cough. Long before the actual manifestation of vomiting, there will be nausea, uneasy feeling in the cardiac region. Similarly, excessive salivation, aversion for food, all these things will be there. So, there are so many diseases. How do we know what disease is going to manifest? By seeing the rheumatoid symptoms. So we don't have to diagnose the disease which is not yet manifested. All you have to observe your body is if there is any deviation from normal functioning of human body. Any deviation from normal functioning of human body, it is an indicator that some other problem is going to manifest. So, if there is difficulty with your breathing, if the heart is beating faster or slower, listening to the palpitation of the heart, you are able to listen to the gurgling of the intestine, you are able to perceive the movements in the joints, and all these things which are not perceived normally, if you are able to perceive them, that is nothing. Try to procedure and mix salt or jaggery and eat twice a day before food. That will correct the digestion. That will increase the digestive strength. You can also take 10 ml of pomegranate juice and add 1 gram of black salt, and then that will actually reduce the indigestion. Jeera powder, cumin seeds, if you fry them and powder them and add sugar or honey. Sugar here is not the sugar which we get in the market. And we say sugar, it is the mishri or kalakand which we say, that sugar or honey, add to fried jeera powder and keep it in your mouth and chew it, suck the juice, and that will reduce the indigestion. Similarly, 2 grams powder of cinnamon bark, dalchini, with water twice a day if you take also, then it will reduce the indigestion. Just a moment. Similarly, 20 ml of decoction prepared from 5 grams of coriander powder and add a pinch of dry ginger powder or sonti powder. So that will reduce indigestion. Fennel seeds, what we call session of the live session. Okay. Similarly, 3 to 6 grams powder of fried jeera seeds. Add rock salt and and that will also
So that will also reduce indigestion. You can also take long powder with warm water. It will also reduce indigestion. Or you can take 5 to 10 ml of lemon juice with a pinch of salt and add a pinch of salt and pinch of pepper and take it before food. That also will reduce indigestion. 5 to 10 ml of tulsi powder, 3 to 5 grams of fennel seeds. So I will show you what fennel seeds are. Oh, I'm sharing the PPT, not the screen. But see, in the picture, fennel seeds are there. Somph seeds. Okay. So that fennel, 3 to 5 grams powder of fennel seeds you can take with fried jeera powder and add rock salt, a pinch of rock salt, and mix it in warm water and take thrice daily. So these these home remedies, whichever I've told you just now, the idea behind these home remedies is to increase the digestive power so that this indigestion will not lead to bigger diseases like Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis. So once the digestive strength increases, whatever you eat, it will be easily digested by the body. Similarly, if there is abdominal pain, 5 ml juice of ginger in a glass of buttermilk with lemon and salt twice a day after food will reduce abdominal pain. Mostly this abdominal pain is due to indigestion. Immediately indigestion gets corrected and the abdominal pain also gets corrected. Similarly, 1 gram powder of ajwain seeds, add it to lukewarm water and you take it twice or thrice a day. Vamu. Ajwain is vamu in Telugu. And you can also take asafoetida powder. Stir and dissolve the asafoetida powder in water and apply on the umbilicus, around the umbilicus. That, or you can take 1 gram of hing and fry it in ghee, and after frying it, add it to buttermilk and take twice a day. Hing also reduces pain, abdominal pain immediately. If pain is due to diarrhea, some people get loose motions. Normally, body's way of detoxifying itself is in the form of either loose motions or vomiting. So if the diarrhea is not causing any problem, then you don't have to worry. But because of diarrhea, if some person is becoming weak, then you can add 2 grams powder of same hing and take it with warm water 4 to 5 times a day. Simple warm water also reduces the stomach pain, but if you add hing powder, that will be much better. So hing actually reduces the motility of the intestine and thereby it also reduces the pain. Whenever you are getting cramps, abdominal pain, it is the violent movement of intestines. So that violent movement will come down with the help of hing. Soft powder 3 to 5 grams mixed with buttermilk 3 to 4 times also reduces abdominal pain. And 3 to 5 grams powder of amla fruit rind, not the seed, only fruit rind. If you take it with milk, then also it will reduce the stomach pain. And if there is loss of appetite, see, in all these 3 conditions, indigestion, abdominal pain, appetite, you will be looking at the same spices getting repeated again and again. 1 gram powder of carom seeds with warm water can be taken half an hour before meals to increase the appetite. 2 grams powder of dalchini, ajwain, 1 gram each, and keep it in your mouth and chew it before food. That will also increase the appetite. Mixing half spoon of hing powder and jeera powder with milk, with food. So first food, whatever you take, the first morsel, hot rice, add hing and jeera powder, add some ghee and mix it and eat it. That will increase the appetite. 5 to 10 ml of karela bitter gourd juice with buttermilk also increases appetite. Honey with a pinch of pepper powder 3 to 4 times a day also increases appetite. 20 ml decoction of neem leaves given on empty stomach for 3 days continuously. It will reduce the loss of appetite due to intestinal worms manifestation or something like that. So just drinking neem leaf decoction will increase the appetite. It will also kill all the helminths and all present in this thing. Yes, we have a document, Word document. I can share the Word document in which all these things are there. Vinod Gupta ji. So 5 ml of lemon juice with salt and pinch of pepper before meals also will increase the appetite. 3 to 5 grams powder of roasted saunf with buttermilk and little pepper powder and salt increases the appetite. 5 to 10 ml of tulsi juice also will increase the appetite. If there is flatulence, a lot of gas inside the tummy and it is not coming out, 2 grams of ajwain seeds powder with equal quantity of saunf powder with warm water will reduce the flatulence. Similarly, 6 milliliters of garlic juice with honey twice a day if you take, that will also reduce the flatulence. If there is diarrhea or dysentery, simple decoction of pomegranate fruit skin, not the seeds, it's actually the red color skin which is there in the pomegranate fruit. Take it out, crush it and add water and make a decoction and drink that decoction. That will reduce the loose motions, stop the loose motions. And during that time you can also eat the pomegranate fruit. It will reduce the weakness caused due to diarrhea. Ash of the elaichi skin. So the green color elaichi skin which is there, we need to burn and make ash out of it. Take that ash 2 grams with little honey 4 to 5 times a day. That will also stop loose motions. Similarly, the jaifal which is shown in the picture, jajikaya in Telugu, jaifal in Hindi. You need to do some mardana, rub it on a clean surface with milk. Put some milk and rub it. Then some gandha like thing, smooth gandha like thing will come. That can be given 3 to 4 times a day, and especially in kids, diarrhea will come down if you do this with jaifal. 1 to 2 grams powder of fried jeera with 250 milliliters of buttermilk. That also will reduce the loose motions. And white onion chopped and fried in ghee can be mixed with rice and hot rice and can be taken, and that also will stop the loose motions. Hyperacidity. So because of this indigestion only, sometimes excess acid production will happen. This acid production will cause discomfort, heartburn, regurgitation, etc. So in that case, 10 ml of juice of pomegranate fruit, not the skin here. Previously in loose motions we told you take the decoction of skin of the pomegranate fruit, but here to reduce hyperacidity, juice of pomegranate fruit can be taken. 3 to 5 grams of powdered fruit rind of Indian gooseberry. So whenever you consume amla or nillikai or usirkai, So you should discard the seed. Only the outer part of the skin of flesh of the amla is medicinal, as having medicinal properties. So take that, dry and remove the seeds and make powder of amla. Take 3 to 5 grams of the powder, and that will reduce hyperacidity. Or you can, if you get more and more amla, fresh amla in the season, you can take fresh juice of the amla fruit, 10 to 20 ml twice a day. Or you can fry the rind of amla and make powder, and 3 to 5 grams taken with milk also will reduce hyperacidity. 5 to 10 grams of ghee boiled with jeera can be mixed with rice and it can be taken. That will also reduce hyperacidity. Of course, tender coconut water, which all of us drink whenever there is burning sensation, that will also reduce the hyperacidity. If there is lot of vomiting happening, previously we discussed about loose motions, now vomiting. 1 to 2 grams powder of cinnamon with honey thrice a day, it will reduce vomiting. 250 to 500 milligrams, not grams, it is milligrams, powder of elaichi seeds. First we need to remove the skin, take the seeds, fry in the ghee, and then make it a powder, and add the powder to honey and drink it, eat it. That will reduce vomiting. Ash of this elaichi skin. So the seeds you fry and take, you can also take the ash of the skin, the green color skin which is there in elaichi. Burn it and take ash out of it. Add honey and take 4 to 5 times. You will not have the vomiting sensation, or even vomitings also will stop. 5 to 10 ml lemon juice mixed with water, sugar, and a pinch of salt also will reduce vomiting. If there is constipation, loose motion is not happening, regular motion is also not happening, only once in 2 days, 3 days motion is passing out, or too unsatisfactory. So in that case, 3 to 5 grams of powdered fruit rind of amla twice daily with milk, or fresh juice of amla 10 to 20 ml twice a day will reduce constipation and ensure free motion. Similarly, 5 milliliter ghee put in a cup of warm milk. Not just 5 ml, you can add 10 ml, 15 ml also. Hot milk mixed with cow's ghee at bedtime will ensure that there is enough lubrication in the intestines and free motion will happen next day. Similarly, 5 grams of haritaki. Haritaki is harad, karakaya. Haritaki powder taken with hot water at bedtime will help in reducing constipation. Hiccups. Hiccups don't seem like a big deal, but when a person actually suffers from hiccups continuously without any break, then we search for the treatment. Simple 1 to 2 elaichi pods, if you chew them frequently and not more than 4 per day, then hiccups will disappear. Or 1 to 2 grams powder of pepper seeds with sugar twice daily also will reduce hiccups. 1 to 2 grams of lavang powder with honey also will reduce hiccups. There is this Mayura Chandrika Basma, which is nothing but ash of peacock's feather. That reduces hiccups. Simple practice of pranayam when the person is actually suffering from hiccups, if you make him practice pranayama, that also will reduce hiccups. Bleeding gums. So this is one of the most common problems which we face on day-to-day basis. So if you have bleeding gums and swollen gums, painful gums, loose teeth, then try using amla powder to gently massage the gums, and it should happen after brushing your teeth. So use your finger to massage the gums with amla powder. Similarly, a pinch of pepper powder mixed with honey can be applied to gums after gargling with warm salt water. So apply the pepper powder honey mixture to the gums and wait for some time. If you do it regularly, bleeding gums will come down. Similarly, apply mixture of ginger, pepper, rock salt, honey, ghee to the gums twice a day. If you do it for few days, the bleeding gums will come down. The fruit skin actually of amla should be crushed and rubbed gently twice a day regularly the gums. That also will reduce bleeding gums. Regular practice of kavaladharana or oil pulling with simple til oil or sesame oil, that also will prevent bleeding gums. Toothache. So wherever there is a carries some hole in the tooth, if you take a small piece of hing, make it hot and insert it in the caries where there is infection, there is bacteria, there is pain. That pain will come down just by inserting the hot hing inside the hole. Crushed clove also can be kept in the caries tooth. Clove also will reduce toothache. Then to reduce bad breath, gargling with warm decoction prepared from fruit skin of elaichi, that will reduce the bad breath. Or you can also use the elaichi seeds, keep it in your mouth and chew them slowly. That also will reduce bad breath. Or just you can put the whole elaichi in the mouth and chew it for some time. Little quantity of saunf should be used. Saunf can be chewed after food. After eating food, take some saunf and put it in your mouth and chew. Regular practice of gandusha and kavaladharana, not just with simple til oil, you can also use medicated decoctions like Trifla decoction, Uttareni decoction, Estimadu decoction. That will help actually to reduce the bad breath. If there is sunstroke in the summer season and severe dehydration due to sunstroke, 20 ml decoction prepared from dhania powder to which sugar is added, 1 spoon of sugar and a pinch of salt, that will reduce the sunstroke. Tender coconut water is useful in reducing sunstroke. You can also use plenty of onion for prevention of sunstroke. If you are eating lots and lots of onion, you will not face the sunstroke. Similarly, decoction of Hemidesmus indicus or Sariva or Sugandhi Veldu in Telugu. So that decoction also reduces sunstroke. Fever. 20 ml decoction from 5 gram dhania powder. So you take dhania decoction, add little sugar and drink it 3 to 4 times a day. Fever will come down because dhania is having antipyretic property. It cools down the body. 30 ml decoction of tulasi leaves and 5 grams dhania. If you take for 3 times a day, that also will reduce. In our hospital, we have a special leaf called Agnimandha. So the decoction of Agnimandha, not even decoction, just fresh juice of Agnimandha leaves will instantly reduce high temperature, fever. Cold, 10 ml decoction prepared from a piece of ginger every morning prevents a recurrent attack of cold. 20 ml of decoction prepared from 5 gram coarse powder of coriander seeds with sugar and turmeric powder thrice a day, or dhania powder make dhania powder to make use dhania powder to make herbal tea every morning. It prevents cold, cough, and problems related to digestion. 20 ml decoction prepared from 5 grams of dhania, 1 gram of methi. Little turmeric powder also can be taken to prevent cold. Nowadays, cold is more due to viral fevers. So in the initial stage, if we are able to um, stop it, then it will not further go into complicated fevers. 2 grams of turmeric powder with warm milk. It is called golden milk. If you take it twice a day, that also will reduce cold. Decoction of 1 gram of turmeric powder or haldi powder in herbal tea. It prevents all allergic problems. So cough. Cough can be productive cough or dry cough. So little elaichi powder with a teaspoon full of honey taken 3 to 4 times a day will reduce cough. And you can also chew the elaichi fruits frequently in whole day to reduce the productive cough. Dry cough, productive cough, both coughs, it is useful. Elaichi. 2 to 5 grams powder of dry rhizome of ginger, shunti. Add jaggery to it and take it in 3 different doses, 1 gram or 1.5 gram. So then you get, then the cough will come down. Cinnamon, chewing of cinnamon, keep it in the mouth and chew it for long duration. That will reduce the throat irritation and helps in dry cough. Crushed garlic bulb boiled in water can also be taken with sugar to reduce cough. Clove powder can be chewed frequently. That also will reduce cough. Clove powder added to honey 2 to 3 times in divided doses also will reduce cough. Sinusitis. So these are these air spaces in our skull which often get infected by some kind of bacteria or viruses, and lots of phlegm gets produced and gets stuck in the sinuses. So putting Shadbindu Taila, 2 drops in each nostril will reduce the sinusitis. Similarly, warm paste of ajwain seeds powder can be applied over forehead and little below the eyes in the morning. That will reduce sinusitis. For nasal block, 1 to 2 grams of ajwain seeds powder can be kept in steaming water, and the vapor can be inhaled by the person who is having nasal block. And if possible, repeat it 2 to 3 times a day, and that will remove the nasal block. Along with that, you can also use anutailam in each nostril, 2 drops warm anutailam, that will reduce the block. Aches and pains, 10 to ml decoction of dry rhizome, means shunti, dry rhizome of ginger, just shunti. Just take 10 to 20 ml decoction twice a day. That will reduce most of the pains due to autoimmune disorders like rheumatoid arthritis, gouty arthritis. It is very effective. It also reduces the inflammation. Headache, warm paste of dry rhizome of ginger, same shunti powder. How to make the paste? Add 1 spoon of ginger powder to 1 cup of milk and boil it till it becomes paste. Apply it on the forehead 3 to 4 times a day. That will reduce headache. You can take dalchini and rub it with water on a rough surface and apply it to the forehead. That also will reduce headache. If there is severe ear pain and there is no pus discharge from the ears. Then you can put 2 to 4 drops of fresh warm juice of ginger, or 2 to 4 drops of fresh garlic juice, or garlic paste boiled in coconut or mustard oil. After boiling the oil, filter the oil. All the qualities of garlic will enter the oil, filter the oil, and put 4 to 6 drops inside the ear to reduce ear pain. Warm coconut oil prepared by boiling the powder of lavang, clove, can be used to fill the ear twice a day. But all these things are only working when there is no pus or discharge. This mustard oil or coconut oil or til oil boiled with garlic paste can be taken in any condition. 2 to 3 lukewarm tulsi drops 2 times a day. That also will, so tulsi drops you can directly put in the ear. So all these drops will reduce ear pain. Acne. Normally it is common in teenagers, but after some time, acne is something which is a concern for students who reach 20, 30, like that, 20s, 30s. Acne is a concern. So dadima seeds, pomegranate seeds, make a paste of dadima seeds and apply to the place where there is acne. That will reduce the acne. Or haldi paste can be applied on the place where there is acne. Or add haldi to water or milk, or apply as a cream on the face. It gives glow to the skin, removes unwanted hair. And 5 to 10 ml Karela juice, the bitter gourd juice, also will, particularly in the empty stomach, if you drink, it will purify the blood and reduce the acne. Black pigmentation of the face is common complaint in ladies, especially around menopausal age. So if you take jaifal and rub it in milk and take the gandha and apply on those places, mainly cheeks, where the blackish discoloration appears, apply it regularly and you can see that the blackish discoloration will disappear. If there is skin allergy, you can give 1 to 2 grams powder of ajwain seeds with water twice daily, or 1 to 2 grams powder of jeera with milk twice daily. Or you can add pepper powder to coconut oil and apply it on the local. In Ayurveda, we have a special taila called Marichadi taila, where the main ingredient is pepper. It is used in skin diseases, tough skin diseases. Similarly, 5 to 10 ml of Karela juice every morning on empty stomach also will reduce skin allergy. 10 ml juice of neem leaves with honey twice a day also will reduce skin allergy. 5 to 10 ml tulsi juice twice or thrice daily also can reduce skin diseases. If there is dandruff or hair fall or graying of hair, you can take Indian gooseberry fruit without the seed, only fruit rind. Soak it overnight in water and take the paste next day. Apply it on scalp 2 hours before bath. So that will reduce dandruff. Apart from amla, you can also use another herb which is part of Triphala, and that is called Vibhitaki. Vibhitaki, we call Baheda in Hindi, and Karakaya in Telugu, not Tanikaya in Telugu. So that powder also can be applied to the scalp and that will reduce dandruff very effectively. 1 to 2 fresh fruits of amla can be taken every day morning and it will prevent hair fall and early graying. So you can take methi paste, soak methi in water and make a paste out of it. And use the methi paste to massage the scalp. That will reduce graying of hair and also reduce dandruff. Coconut oil boiled with methi powder can also be used regularly. So use of methi paste acts as a good hair conditioner. So if there is some non-healing ulcer or wound or burns immediately, you can apply aloe vera. It will reduce excess heat and also promotes healing. Ghee also will stop the burning sensation and it will reduce the chances of infection and increase the healing. Make it speed. Increase the speed of healing. You can wash the wound with the decoction of haldi, turmeric water you can use to wash the wound and then apply turmeric directly. Paste made with mixing ghee or coconut oil should be applied. So add turmeric with ghee or coconut oil and apply it on the affected part. Honey and ghee can be mixed together and applied on that part. Coconut oil also can be applied frequently. Warm application of paste prepared from neem leaves or affected part. So over the affected part. So neem leaves paste also can reduce the wounds, ulcers and reduce excess burning. Tulsi juice mixed with honey and haldi powder. Honey and haldi powder and tulsi juice mix and make a paste. Apply it on the wound or ulcer. It will heal faster. For menstrual pain, 1 to 2 grams of carom or ajwain seeds with warm milk thrice a day will reduce the menstrual pain. Hoarseness of voice can be reduced by taking 1 to 3 grams powder of dry ginger or shunti powder with honey in 3 divided doses. Intestinal worms can be removed by taking 3 to 5 grams of dhania powder with jaggery, 10 ml of karela juice with jaggery, 20 ml of decoction made from neem leaves given on empty stomach for 3 days will reduce intestinal worms. Surendra Pratap Singh ji, any question?
Sir, my words coming.
Sorry?
I'm audible.
Yeah, you're audible.
Sir, I want to ask my brother, he is age 64. He is having kidney problems greater than 2016.
What problem?
Kidney failure.
Kidney failure is there. Okay. Age is 64.
And he is going for dialysis.
Since how long?
So, I want to
Dialysis.
ask, is there any Ayurvedic solution or medicine to cure this?
Yes, there are some medicines, there are some therapies and which can be practiced along with pranayama regularly to regenerate the kidney and restore, reduce the serum creatinine.
And some Ayurvedic medicine.
Yes, we have Ayurveda medicines. Once I speak with the patient, I will be able to prescribe it. Okay? Okay, sir? I think we lost you. To reduce stress, application of 25 to 50 grams of Indian gooseberry fruit rind ground with buttermilk. Paste, make a nice paste of amla and buttermilk and apply it on forehead, on the head also. That will reduce stress. Just by feeling the aroma of cinnamon will have a soothing action on the mind. You can take the dalchini powder and keep it in the handkerchief and smell it and stress will go away. Use of ghee every day in children will improve the memory. For joint pains, 5 grams paste of garlic bulb with honey or food twice a day will reduce the joint pains. Warm garlic paste mixed in any oil can be applied over the joint that will reduce the joint. Either garlic paste mixed with oil or garlic bulb paste mixed with honey taken internally. Internally and externally also this garlic will reduce the joint pains. Obesity, 1 teaspoon honey with glass of normal temperature water in morning will reduce. So honey is very good in reducing excess weight, but if you add honey to hot water, then it will become a problem. So use normal water, take it in early in the morning. Harad powder, haritaki or karakaya, harad. Take this powder, soak it in buttermilk, and take it on empty stomach. That also will reduce obesity. 2 grams of methi powder mixed with 2 grams of jeera powder with warm milk and sugar. That will reduce body aches. So only 5 minutes are there. If there are any questions regarding these home remedies, we will take. Otherwise, harad powder and soaking for how long? So in the night you soak 1 spoon of harad powder in a half cup of buttermilk and consume it on empty stomach on the next day, early morning. So whole night you can soak. Ruby ji, you have any question?
Yeah, good evening, Sarji.
Good evening.
Namaste, Bhaiya.
Namaste.
Namaste to everybody. Bhaiya, I have a question that actually health problem, I don't have anything.
Okay.
I don't take any medicine, no
Okay.
problem. I'm okay.
Yeah.
But last month what happened, I was walking down the road, just adjacent to the wall of that society. Somebody came and hit me and I fall down.
Oh,
I hurt my knee.
knee.
But just below the knee, not knee exactly,
Okay,
but
okay.
below the knee, I got hurt. And was there a wound?
Okay.
Wound got okay, but that pain was not reducing. Then I showed a doctor, and I didn't know what to do, where to go, and all that because I never go. So I went to a doctor, and that doctor was a physiotherapist. Then he treated me for 3 days, giving me some electronic treatment. 3 days. And it became okay. I'm okay now, no issue. But then he told me that don't sit down. I asked him why, but he smiled and he said, don't sit down. So it's okay, and I came home. So
No.
I just wanted to have a question here. Why? Why not to sit down?
See, the idea is not to strain the joint more because already there is an injury. But simple static exercises for knee will definitely help in strengthening the knee. So, static
Okay.
exercises where you are not moving the knee rigorously. So, such exercises will help.
Yes, sir. Ji bhaiya. Because he was smiling all the time. He didn't tell me why. I said, you tell me na. Means it is a question mark, but why?
Yes, yes.
Now I understand that. Yes,
Yes.
you are saying.
Regular application of oil all over the body and doing some special massage around the knee also will make the joint
Mustard
flexible and
oil?
strong.
Mustard oil or tea oil?
Til oil is best oil.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Okay, भैया.
Welcome.
धन्यवाद भैया.
स्वागत
Thank
है
you.
आपका. So let us call it a day. Parikshit Bhaiya. It's 8:28 already. If there are no questions, we can close the session.
Bhaiya, can I ask one question?
Yes, Soumya ji. Yeah, go ahead.
Namaste, Bhaiya.
Namaste.
Bhaiya, now kids are having fever and they are saying it is possible because they might be dengue also. So can you share some remedy that we can give it to kids so that we can prevent it? Because they're going to school and there are so many kids falling sick. So
Yes.
if you can tell something, it will be very helpful.
Yes, yes. So a simple decoction of giloy. Giloy is available everywhere, growing outside like a wild creeper. But the giloy Kwada Churna is also available in Patanjali. It is around 100 grams, 15 rupees, just 15 rupees, 15 rupees. Take this giloy Kwada Churna add some dalchini, add some pepper, and add some dhania, and make the decoction and let them drink it for like almost 25 ml of decoction twice a day. That will, if they can do it for 1 week, it will be helping as an immuno booster, and they will not um, you know catch the fever. It's a preventive way. Even if there is fever, it will reduce the fever. Soumya ji, okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
So thank you so much for listening to the session patiently. It is almost 8:30. Time is up. So let us meet next week, same time, 7:30 to 8:30, Friday. Thank you so much.
Thank you भैया. Thank you for the informative session. So हम लोग फिर से मिलेंगे next Friday, our next session.
Yes.
Thank you Sundar Bhaiya for being there.
Namaste.
Thank you all. Namaste.
Namaste. యూట్యూబ్లో కూడా లైవ్ వస్తుంది. జూమ్ జరుగుతున్నప్పుడే సేమ్ టైంలో లైవ్ వస్తుంది. ఆ లైవ్ అయిపోయిన తర్వాత అలా ఉంటుంది, అది ఆ సెషన్ అలా ఉంటుంది. సో ఇది ఒక్క నిమిషం, నా ఫోన్ ఇక్కడే ఉంది కదా. ఆపేసి
మీరు రెగ్యులర్గా సండే ప్రోగ్రామ్స్ ఇస్తారు కదా.